episode 13. Those Lokos, J-Mac, DJ Flip. You know what it is. Let's go.
We got Mink in the building.
You already know what it is. It's your boy Mink, IV.
Episode 13. Those Lokos podcast. We back.
Yo.
You know what it is. Episode 13.
Episode 13. Let's go. What we doing today,
We coming
bro?
a little different this time around. You know what I'm saying?
Oi.
We coming a little different. This time, we got a special guest in the house. He go by the name of Mink.
M-I-N-K. Let's go, Mink.
He coming a little different.
IV. You already know proper breed. You already know. It's your boy. It's your boy West End's finest, Ville's finest. You already know what it is.
You already know. That's where he's from.
Big shout out to the Vill, yo. Big shout out to the Vill.
Let him know a little bit about yourself, more or less, Mink.
Man, it's just a boy, man. This nigga out here just trying to get it, you know what I mean? That ain't nothing special about me. Just, you know what I mean? Just the aura, the glow is true, you know what I mean? So
we're gonna get into
the intro.
Yeah.
Let's get into the intro.
And then
Flip.
we're gonna get into it because he's a man of many trades.
You already know,
So
man.
let's
just a humble man.
Let's do
humble
this.
servant. Humble
Yo,
servant.
episode 13 featuring Mink.
13.
It's Dos Lokos podcast with DJ Flip and GORDITOSSNOCONES.
You already know.
Yo, Flip, man, how was your weekend, brother?
Yo, my weekend was busy, bro. Like I literally DJ'd all weekend.
Where you was at? What club you was at?
So I was in a place called the Complex.
Okay.
In Pawtucket, which was amazing. Big shout out to Kobe.
Shout out to the Complex.
Big shout out to Kobe Dennis. Big shout out to
shout out Kobe Dennis.
Shout out Kobe Dennis.
It was Archie Johnson's birthday. Big shout out Archie Johnson.
Big
Shout out Archie Johnson.
He turned 50. Big 50, my bro.
Oh,
man.
the 5-0.
5-0, half a cent, half a cent.
So the word around town, you listen, man. The word around town is that I totally demolished this party. This is the word around town. I'm not gonna say it. I want people to go on Facebook.
Shout outs to you, Flip, killing the scenes as always.
Shout out
Appreciate
DJ
it, man.
Flip, man.
DJ
Always
Flip
delivering
Mercedes.
a great
Big
time.
shout outs to you. Matter of fact,
Better
let's give
book
him a
him
round
if
of
you
applause.
haven't already.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
We got to give you a round of applause because, you know, as we always say, Flip's definitely one of the legends. You know
Thank you,
what I'm
bro.
saying?
I appreciate
definitely
that.
one of the legends, and we got to big you up. But, yo, let's get into it, man. Yo, Mink,
we got
man.
some bro Minks,
we
man.
appreciate you coming on our show.
Let's
We know it was
welcome.
last minute. You know what I'm saying? We want to give you a round of
It's all
applause.
good. It's all good. I'm always
We appreciate you. We
I'm out
appreciate you
And
being courageous and doing this.
you know,
stuff.
not only
you just jumped out there like, yeah.
he
let's
jumped
do
out
this.
there, and so it takes a lot of courage to do that. You know, we didn't even book it. You know, it was right on the spot, and we appreciate that once again. But this man is actually a jack of all trades, right
Jack
here.
of all
man.
trades.
Do a
You know
little
what
bit
I'm
of
saying?
everything.
He does a little bit of everything. He used to rap. He still raps. He also does insurance, life insurance, which we're gonna get into in brief detail. Like, you know, it's a lot to get into, but we're gonna.
I write movies.
He does
We
acting.
doing the
He
acting.
writes
I'm a
movies.
designer.
And that's First, let's start with that.
I'm a ladies man.
Let me get into
He did
ladies,
bachata
man.
and
Oh, shit.
salsa.
Yo, for real. I'm black and Puerto Rican. Let's get
shit.
it.
Black
Let's
and
get
shout
it.
out
Let's
to my
get it.
Boricuas. You
Let's
already
get
know
it.
what it is,
Let's get
baby.
it.
My fellow Boricua on the show. That's what's up. First one. We got let me dap you up. My
Yeah, I saw, yo,
first Boricua.
I saw you at the Puerto Rican parade too.
You know, and my nigga Flick came through. But yo, let's get into the acting first. I know you're gonna do. You said you had a series coming out. Can we talk about that real quick? What's the name of the series, and
Definitely.
what is it about, more or less? And how did you come up with this idea?
Well, I want people to, first of all, I always want to convey, imitate, art imitating life. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I want to convey something that we usually don't see. And whenever I create, I always want to bring a perspective that is, I like to say, I call it back of the noodle. Like, you know what I mean? You just think it from the back of the noodle, from a place where no one's reached yet, or at least you haven't reached yet. And just go there and grab something and hold on to that and put it out there in front of everybody, because everybody looks at the surface, but what's really underneath, what makes things really click, and what makes the days go by, you know what I mean, you got to pay attention to, you know what I mean? The
So
meat
you
of it.
pretty much like to go off the basics sometimes, something that people will like surpass on your regular day-to-day basis, but it's the root of something.
Right, it's the root of it. Right, and you get to the bottom of it by seeing it for what it is. You know what I mean? The growth of it, the where it starts from. You know what I mean?
So what's the name of you was telling us about a little idea you had? What's the name?
Do you have a name for it?
So the name of the series is called Plight. It's called Plight.
Can you
Elaborate.
Elaborate a little bit on the wordplay on that. And for niggas like me,
What does it signify? And
what's
it
play
all about?
me? Because you know we brothers, so you can break that down for me. Thank you.
Your play, everybody has a play, you know, especially us brothers, us men of color, you know what I mean? Us indigenous folk, us Indians, you know what I mean? We got to play. Our play is just to make it, you know what I mean? Be recognized as a man and respected as one. You know what I'm saying? Right
Exactly.
now, you know, our humanity, our masculinity, you know me, you know, our common sense is all being
It's being watered down.
It's being watered down. It's being attacked
And tested. That's what I was gonna say. Tested.
It's being attacked right now, and right now we have to stand up and we have to build a community of like-minded men, of like-minded people, of like-minded people. You know what I'm saying? Because the culture, they trying to whitewash it. They're trying to, you know what I mean, water it down and turn it to something that it ain't. You know what I mean? They already done that with rock and roll. They already done that. You know what I mean with pop music, all that. We came up with everything. You know
We're the last ones left.
Exactly, and you know, so my movie my series. Every episode is like a short. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's a short episode.
When you broke that down earlier, I was like, that's gonna be interesting. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be, you're almost going through like different points of views. Correct?
Absolutely. So every episode is, you know, about a different perspective, about something entirely different from the last, you know, episode, and it's gonna bring to light things that we don't get to talk about, something that may not seem as important but is just as important as the other thing.
So
you know
basically, it's gonna be based on true events,
more or less, because it's true to someone, it's true to me,
and that people could relate to it.
Absolutely.
Almost.
You're not trying to do like some sci-fi bullshit and all that fabricated crazy shit. You want something that people could feel and relate to. That's what the world is missing.
You know what I thought about right now?
You know what though? I like sci-fi though. But
No, me too. I'm just saying you're trying to go in that direction.
Nah, not yet.
No, I'm saying
we gotta come. The direction bring it home first.
Yeah, the direction that I just talked about. You're trying to reach people.
We bring it home
like
first.
the dude that first that he's doing the scary movies now from the Key and Peele.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, you know what I mean? But I didn't mean to go that far, but I'm bringing him up because his first movies was like, it wasn't like crazy animated stuff, but it was like real shit that creeped you the fuck
Nah, I get you, but what I'm saying is like one of my favorite.
But when he was breaking that down, you know what I was thinking about? Tracks. Like songs,
all to an album.
You know how when somebody, like, a lot of times people spit their life on a song,
but it's different songs,
and it connects to other people.
Right?
You feel what I'm saying? So that's almost like, and every track would be a different episode. You know,
right.
I don't mean to make it into like that, but that's when he was talking. That's what registered.
Well,
in my
basically,
brain.
like to me, the way Spike Lee did with his movies.
Okay.
Because Spike Lee is like one of my favorite directors.
No. Perfect
Shout out to
example.
Spike
Perfect
Lee.
example.
Spike Lee,
Spike Lee did movies instead of doing like a series. You get it? He did Do the Right Thing. Yeah. He did fucking.
He brought it to a next level.
Yeah, you know, he did Crooklyn. He did a few movies that, like, you know, those movies to me. More Better Blues. It was like, you know, everyday life that you could relate to. Jungle Fever. Yes. Shout out to Spike Lee.
Shout out to Spike Lee.
So, all right, besides the movies and the acting and all that, you used to do music. And you say you still do music, but how old were you when you started doing music?
Man, your boy was been nice with the flow since, I don't know, since I was a young buck, man. It just always came natural.
Yeah, you've been doing music
for a while. It always
came
natural. I actually played in an orchestra since I was like 7 years old.
What you play, bro?
The string bass.
So you play instruments too?
The string bass, yes sir. So I play the bass and the guitar now.
You play the guitar? Damn, I've always wanted to play the guitar. Yo, for real. So you're from the Vill. And for those that don't know, would you like to tell them more or less where that's from? Exactly.
Shit, man.
If nobody, if you talk,
remember, people listening from New York, people listening from Connecticut, Florida.
Yeah.
So tell them where the Vill's from. Let them know where you come from, man.
The Vill is the West End of Prov,
where you grew up at. All right?
And the Vill specifically
Shout out to the Vill.
Is in this trifecta area where the South and the East and the West meet. It's the Trinity.
What the crazy fuck?
So you go on one side of it, you're going downtown. On the other side of that highway is the east side of white folk, all that. You know
Shout out to all my people in the Ville, man.
You go on the other side of the big main street, now you're in the south side.
Right there. I mean? Like within a couple of minutes.
It's like the melting pot.
So you got everybody right there. You got everybody. You got Christ. So we grew up in a spot where
so you got black, Asian, white. You
everybody. It reminded me of Queens. It reminded me of Queens a little bit, to be honest.
What, the Vill?
That's why I fucked with the Vill so heavy.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I grew up there too, man. Shout out to all my people.
Because I know, you know what's funny? That I know black niggas, white niggas, Dominican, Puerto Rico, from Queens. Like you know.
Yeah, everybody gets along.
And they just
everybody gets along though. Like we don't really look at race.
Yeah.
Like you know, there's some hoods that you gotta be a certain race.
That's one thing I could say about the Vill, that
we get along with everybody.
You could probably get yelled at by your Dominican boy's mom, or your black boy's mom.
Yeah, like everybody.
That's one thing I can say about the Vill.
Yeah,
that you know
we all from the same hood,
and this is
a community, real community.
This is me being an outsider.
Yeah, looking in,
visiting, like going to DJ a party for my bro. You know, how long ago was that?
Shit,
when did you guys meet? That's another great question. How long you guys know each other?
I got a bad memory.
How long
it's been about like a good 10 years.
10 years, nice.
10, 15 years.
Shout out to that.
Yeah. You know, but I know in the family at least, you know, now it's going on like probably, you know, like, damn, like 30 years.
Wow.
30 years.
The fan, bro. You know how it is, man. You know, big shout out my bro Sparks. You know Sparks.
Shout out to Spark.
Come on, you know Sparky out here like a fucking.
Shout out my boy Sparks, man.
Sparks out here like saw caps. That nigga everywhere.
Shout out to Sparks. That's my
like
brother.
saw caps.
So listen, you grew up in the Vill. You know, pretty much born and raised. Now, you're switching up a little different nowadays. Besides the music and the entertainment, now you're doing life insurance. Can you explain to us the importance of having life insurance? Because a lot of people don't know about life insurance. I mean, people know, but they feel like, I don't need that right now.
Oh, the importance.
What's the importance of having life insurance for those who don't know?
All right, well,
that's a question that I feel like you should educate people on.
Let me just say one thing. Life insurance, for lack of a better word, is a protection. It's a blanket for you, your life, your life. All right. So, you know, if you know how this shit goes down when people, you know, the cops kill someone and shit like that. Let's say if everybody had a life insurance policy and a cop killed somebody, you know, for pulling them over and whatever, and it was unjustified, and now the insurance company has to pay that money out. Cops would be on their best behavior because they'll be getting sued now from the insurance company.
Yo, bro, I think you said
that's a major key.
I think you said some shit right now that's never been said ever before.
That's a Dos Lokos podcast.
I'm being dead
exclusive.
Serious.
It's true though.
I've never heard. So I watch.
Yo, Flip, we got another one.
Yo, I watch all types of podcasts, and I don't mean to cut you off. Please keep that thought. Please do not leave.
That was dope.
I'm so sorry. I'm interrupting you right now. Because I always interrupt. I apologize.
Yeah, it's true. Because then the state will have to pay you out.
No one has ever said that on any...
Yo, Flip, we got another one.
Bro, no one has ever said that on Joe Rogan. I watch more Joe Rogan episodes than anybody. $1 million worth of game.
That was a valid
Drink
point.
Champs.
It is, no one... True.
Breakfast Club. I watch everything from Breakfast Club. No one has ever said that on any type of thought
podcast platform. Yeah,
we would kill the game if they was acting. We would have them on their best behavior, son.
Just by that alone,
yo, my bro,
because the state couldn't afford it. You getting sued, and you got the insurance company suing you. They wouldn't be able to afford it. So, at the end of the day, it's just a protection, life insurance protection. And to be honest with you, people don't think they need it because they only think of it as you dying. That's when you're going to use it. Yeah, true. The people that are going to receive it, your kids and whatnot, to bury you. And if you ain't got no money, that don't mean shit to you. You're like, fuck it. I don't need this shit. It's just another bill. I don't got no fucking money, so what the fuck am I going to do with just a $13,000? But you think about it, it's not about you. If you're lucky enough, you started when you're younger. You started when you're younger, so that the money does mean something. You want to use this policy while you're alive. So what you do is you get your little money. You know how many people saving money? Everybody. How many people spending money? Everybody. Everybody's spending money. Everybody's saving money. Why you save money? You save money to pay bills. You save money to do what you want to do. You save money to get what you want to get. If it's important to you, you get it, right? So let's say this: if you want to make money and you want to flip it, and you're honest with yourself, and you know that you can make that bread, if you know that you can get it back, if you honest with yourself and you know you can get it, get an insurance policy. After that, you bring that motherfucker to the bank, an insurance policy that has cash value, like an IUL or some types of final expense policies. You bring that joint right to the bank, and you say, I want to start a business. I want to own a house. I want to buy a car. Things that you really need. Use it for that. You get it? Boom. Now you got that. Now you paid off whatever you need. Now you got other half of your bread coming back, and you still got bread left. What you do with that? You invest it. You do what you say you was going to do with it. You pay back the loan with the loan itself. Start that off. And now your pocket out-of-pocket expense is so small,
your money's
it doesn't matter.
It's generating on its own.
And that money you putting into your policy, you're going to make dividends at the end of the year. You're going to make money at the end of the year.
That's a major
Think with Mink.
Think with Mink.
I like
you
that.
should have some
That's
shirts
good.
made.
Think with Mink.
I like that.
Let's
Think
get them
with Mink.
shirts
That's a
made.
good
Think
one.
with Mink.
That's a good
Shout
one.
outs to
That's a
Flip.
good
Think with Mink. I like that one.
concept.
Think
I
with
like
Mink.
that.
Ooh,
I like
that's
that.
a
Yo,
whole
shout outs
podcast.
to our sponsors, man. Roya Vacano. Make sure you get that Hombre de Negocio hat. He got the socks. He got the shirts. The shirts is wavy. Hombre de Negocio.
Big shout out to Organic Vibes. Organic Vibes. What's up,
Hombre
yo?
de
You already
Negocio.
know what it
Shout out
is.
to Organic Vibes. Make
Big
sure
shout
y'all
out-
go to his smoothie shop,
Yo,
too.
Southside Smoothie, you already know. I'm Prairie Ave, Providence, Rhode Island. Let's go Crook Rock. You already know. All the whole staff, everybody. You know I love y'all.
So let me elaborate on that concept for a second, because y'all really don't see the big picture. I'm not saying y'all don't, but I'm saying y'all don't.
Yo, bro,
No,
this
elaborate.
Let me elaborate. So
this is language a lot of people I know have not heard.
This
this
is the
is what we need.
podcast. We're going to
First
put
shit
y'all
you
into some
said
game. You heard?
about the cops. When people hear this, I'm gonna send this to specific people, and I'm gonna send that clip. When people hear that, it's gonna hit them over the head, bro, like a baseball.
Oh, they're going to
bat.
know. They're going to know.
Cause people are gonna be like, "Oh, hold on,
Well,
wait
hold on,
a
let
minute.
'em finish, let 'em
I can
finish.
get life insurance for my whole family for how much?"
So go ahead, tell us.
Let's say you got a group of niggas, right?
Yeah.
Y'all ready to go into business
We hear
together.
you.
Y'all
We a clique.
y'all ready to go in business together.
Me
Y'all
and
got a
J-Mac.
plan.
Me and
Yeah,
J-Mac.
me and J-Mac.
Let's say you got
And his son
You're
and
J-Mac,
like
nigga.
a few
let's
other
say us
heads.
three, right?
Us three.
We all
Okay.
have a life insurance policy, right?
Got you.
We got all three of us. So I got 250,000. You got 250,000. You got 250,000.
So that's almost a million.
That's the policy. That's the
Oh,
policy.
yeah, okay.
That's the policy. So from that policy, you would borrow against it, take out maybe let's say 100. So I got 100. You know what I mean?
That's
We
300.
that's 300. Now we could bring that money somewhere to open up a spot. We don't have to spend the whole 300. Now we got 300 to make sure we do
To
what
play.
not to play, but to do.
You
what
gotta
we need to do.
invest. You still gotta
'Cause
invest.
that's gonna start off our foundation. We're gonna build off of that.
Flip it.
Yeah.
Just like your name. You already know. Shout out to DJ Flip. You know what I mean? So we gonna flip that motherfucker
Yes.
as many times as we can in the fiscal year, and then by the end of the year we have X amount of profit. Now we pay back our loans that we took out,
And your taxes.
and we just boosted our credit sky high. You know what I mean, for that, doing that good deed, and we just keep it going. We do it again, take out another 100, 150. We do it again, pay it back, 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 do it again.
Wow.
We just keep doing it. Why? Because we can. And then eventually, before we even do that a bunch of times, we're going to incorporate ourselves and create an LLC. So now we can pay ourselves for everything that we do, from the gas to the food to the clothes that we eat. And now, at the end of the year, we're going to write this stuff off. We're going to create a trust fund. Make sure we pay ourselves. And we're going to write this stuff off at the end of the year. Okay? You're going to have to do things on your own to get it where it's right there, but it's only several steps. Steps.
This is knowledge, bro, that people have not.
People
heard
don't know about this, and there's a key to know about these things. You need to know. So go ahead, inform us, Mink.
And creating your LLC would be the next step. First, you would want
Those
to get
Lokos exclusive.
your insurance policy going, create your LLC, incorporate yourself, get a trust fund.
So incorporate yourself, get the trust fund, and then where do you go from there?
It goes life insurance policy, which is an IUL indexed universal life insurance.
Where can they follow you at right now if they wanted to do these things? How about we start with that? Because what about somebody's interested right now and they want to get started?
Well,
How can they contact you?
Well, that's a hard thing actually because I'm a upfront type person. If you want to reach me, you can reach me at 401-616-0387.
There you go. And your your name of the business?
So what I am is an insurance broker, and my name is Miguel Feliciano, and you can call me respectfully anytime. Respectfully, you know what I mean? Respectfully anytime.
So basically, he wants to treat it as a respectable individual, and he wants to build a relationship with you. It's not hit me up on social media, get at me, son. He's gonna talk to you as a person.
I charge you this much.
Yeah, so call him direct.
I need this.
Can you give him the number one more time?
Give me 500 and I'll make you 5,000. It ain't one of those.
He's gonna talk to you. Maybe have a sit down with you. Maybe set up a day that you guys can have some coffee. But give him the number and the name one last time.
Again, it's 401-616-0387. Don't use the number, please.
If you're not about your business.
Any weird shit.
But that is my business number. Everybody's
more than welcome. If you want to
it.
get life insurance,
right? And also, if you are an aspiring actor, and also if you have any roles that need to be filled, if you have any roles, I'm an actor myself, so I would love to work with anyone that has any projects going on. So definitely, if one hand washes the other, I'm all about collaborating.
That's right, and that's what we do here. We want to let you know actually before you continue our show, right? Our show is more or less about giving people their recognition, you know what I'm saying, and giving them a platform that they can, basically showcase what they're about and give them a chance to let people know that who they are. They don't have to necessarily be a well-known rapper. They don't have to be like that guy. We interview everybody. You could be a local barber. You could be a hardworking man.
It's all amazing.
You could be someone that just like prints up flyers. You know what I'm saying? We want
good information.
Yeah,
good information.
You could be an engineer.
We dig out good information.
We like to put people on that are out here doing something that's out the box, and that's what our show's about. So it's all about you today, and we appreciate you being on our platform.
I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you.
Yo, this ain't gonna be the first time,
and this won't be our first.
Yeah, this is the first time, but it won't be the last time.
So after that,
because we need more information.
You were saying after that, you incorporate yourself and all this stuff. So where do you go from there? It was there.
Well, after that point, it's all a matter of how you're gonna manage your books, manage your taxes.
Right.
You just have to follow the script. You know what I mean? It's not too complicated. It really isn't. You just have to know what you know. You know what I mean? So once you get to the first step, get yourself that financial vehicle, get yourself an IUL, index universal life insurance, not variable life insurance. Variable means that it's pretty much anything can happen to it.
It varies.
Yeah, exactly. That you don't know what the hell is going to happen, but with index, you're guaranteed. So it's never going to fail on you. You're given a floor, you're given a cap, but you're going to make sure that you gain profit every time that you put your money into that. It's an index. That means it's categorized at this amount of money is going to get you X amount of dollars, guaranteed.
Now you must read a lot. What's one of your favorite books?
Well, I was talking to you earlier. My favorite book right now is The Magic of Thinking Big.
Why is that? Any messages that it gave you that you would like to share with people?
No, it's just I like the fact that it defeats self-doubt. Sometimes even
that's a message right there.
Very important.
At this point, like sometimes even you go through trials and tribulations, and it's I'm a person of big spirit. You know what I mean? My aura is huge. I feel like nothing can take me down. So even myself, sometimes I have negative thoughts like, damn, man, why this shit gotta happen to me? But you can't think like that. You know what I mean? You gotta
be positive. You gotta keep it pushing no matter what.
Keep pushing. You gotta just believe and know that this is just life. And
it's temporary. It's temporary. Things are gonna get better.
And if you let it affect you, it's gonna take over you. So
exactly.
You got to use it as what it is. It's weight. So you just take care of that weight
and push through it.
Just handle that weight. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you get through anything. You know what I'm saying? That a lot of people say that like, damn, I don't think you look your age, and I'm like, I feel my age, I guess, but like when I look at other people,
a girl told me I looked 28 last night.
Oh, yeah. I told her my real age. I told her I was 36. She was like,
called my wife. I called my wife. I said, yo, they gave me 28 right now. She was sleeping. I woke up my wife and everything.
So who inspires you?
I inspire myself. You know, who else inspires me? Jesus. Jesus inspires me too.
That's real.
I mean? Jesus inspires me, myself. And you want to know what inspires me the most? You know, it's just, and when I see it in different people, you know, when I see that the perseverance, when people shine and they do better than they have expected they would, that right there stands out to me, and that gives me enough motivation to keep doing what I'm doing to make sure I get to the next level, because the shit's watered down nowadays, and everybody's trying to be like a cookie cutout of the next motherfucker.
Oh, they sugarcoat shit, right? They're not themselves.
Yeah, they're not themselves, and they're not trying to be authentic.
It's like a fake world that we fucking live in, right?
Yeah, man, it's wild. It's wild because at the end of the day, we're all trying to be taken, you know, respectfully. We're trying to be taken seriously. So you can't do that when you look just like somebody. Well, talk and act just like somebody.
Yeah, and then
else.
everybody's worried about what people think about them nowadays.
Yeah, you look like this guy, and this guy where here was a fucking asshole, and this guy
be yourself, bro.
Yeah, be yourself, man. Don't try to be a snake. Don't try to be a fucking whatever. Just try to be yourself.
Stop trying to get over and fucking cutting corners. Yo, this episode is actually about
proper breed.
Being yourself.
Don't be a snake.
And knowledge,
and get life insurance,
self knowledge. Like that was
get
a
your
lot
money.
Of,
make sure your money's straight.
Self knowledge, a lot of.
And take care of your family.
Take care of your family. All that shit's right, man. You know what I mean?
And be loyal. Be loyal to yourself.
Build your body.
Eventually.
That's another thing too. Build your body. Build your
health
body.
as well.
Everybody out there, you like listen, man. I'm over here. I guess you know it's crazy because I haven't had a drink in a while, man. I don't even know it's been a long
time
since I had a drink.
Esto es jugo.
You know it's. Yeah,
my mother be watching.
Yeah, nah, it's you know what I mean. But take care of your body, man. Take care of your body, because people over here, you know what I'm saying, they look crazy nowadays. You 30-something years old, you looking like you 50. A lot of young people out there dying. A lot of people out there dying. You know, R.I.P. to all the loved ones that passed away 2022, 2021, you know what I mean, 2020, you know, R.I.P. to everybody. Young. And I'm talking about people that didn't even die from COVID. I'm talking about people that just passed away because they doing too much. You know what I mean?
Yeah, one of my favorite rappers, Fred the Godson, man. He died from COVID.
Yeah, Fred the Godson, man.
That shit was fucked up.
Shit, man. DMX, one of my favorite rappers.
DMX. Well, he died from smoking crack.
K fucking Slay, bro.
Yeah,
but you know, either way,
bro.
man, it's tough.
Going on rest in pieces.
But listen,
actually,
Shock G.
Fucking
Shock G.
Shock G. And a lady, Nichelle Nichols died last night. If you guys don't know who Nichelle Nichols is, she was the black lady on Star Trek.
Wow. I remember her.
She had the first interracial kiss on national television. She had the first interracial black and white kiss on that. But she passed away recently, so
man. Man. Yo, album of the week is Wiz Khalifa.
Ooh. I'm going to see him. Wiz, I'm going to see you, bro.
Khalifa, man.
I'm bringing 80 joints.
Shit is fire. You already know what it is. Wiz Khalifa. Make sure y'all download that. Shit's a fucking banger. I just checked out a few tracks. It's called Multiverse. Wiz Khalifa, man.
He just bugged out on the DJ the other day. If I was in the club, Wiz, that would have never happened. I would have killed it, bro.
You know, Cushion OJ before that, man.
Yo, bro, I know all the hits. Like, I'm a Wiz Khalifa fan, bro. I would have killed it.
But you know, back to Mink, man. Any last words, Mink, man? It was a pleasure once again. Any last words, man? Any shout outs?
This is the first time, but it ain't the last.
Right now, yeah. I'll just
it was a pleasure, man. I appreciate you coming on last minute, and we want to thank you. We appreciate you, man.
No problem, man. Y'all much welcome.
But any last words? Any shout outs?
Thank you for the info, bro.
Shout out to the hood. Shout out to everybody that know
anybody
they right.
You know.
You know what I mean?
Vill.
Shout out to my lady. You already know what it is. Shout out to my baby mamas. You already know what it is. Shout out to all my kids, you know what I'm saying? You already know what it is.
Hey.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
Uncle Flip, you know what it is.
And fuck all them other niggas, all them haters, though. That's a real shout. That's my best shout right there. Fuck all the haters. Fuck all y'all, nigga. Y'all know what y'all could do. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's what we doing.
Anything coming up?
PBS always for life. You already know what it is, man.
Anything that you're working on right now besides the short series? You said you
short series. What I'm working on right now, man. Just working on my play series.
We got a movie coming out.
You're gonna be on?
Shit. Shout out to Genuine Nazir. Hold up. Shout out to Genuine Nazir. Yeah, my man's got me in the Vill project. Yeah, the Vill project. Make sure you check that out. When they come out with it, they're gonna come out with it strong.
Fire.
It's first episode, second episode, third episode already with it. And if the fans like it, they're gonna come out with some more. So make sure you check out Genuine Nazir. You can check the YouTube channel out. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you subscribe to that. And yeah, the podcast over here is lit. You already know.
Dos Lokos podcast, episode 13,
right?
baby.
You already know. Bang, bang. We over here every day.
Mink in the building.
Familia right here.
Yo, how was it, Mink? You fucking with us?
I love it over here, man.
That's
I
what
love
it
it
is,
over
man.
here. I love it over here.
You already know.
Good.
Yo,
it's all good.
Flip, any last words?
Yo, man, big shout out to everybody checking us out, man. Big shout out to our sponsors, Hombre de Negocio. Big shout out to Organic Vibes.
Shout out to Boy Bacano, Loud Beats. You
Bastu Sports. You already know we hollering at you, so hit us up, man. Let's go. What you got? You got anything else?
Nah, man. Shout outs to everybody, man, that's been supporting the Gordito Snow Cones movement. We appreciate
Yo, the
you.
food truck. Make sure you check my bro out.
We'll see you soon. Yo, episode 13, Mink. It's been a pleasure, my brother.
You already know, man.
Thank you, bro. Flip Mercedes, we got another one.
You already know.
Oye, puto. Es Dos Locos Podcast. Oíste. Cabrón.